city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Cousins.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's LeBron James. And for the Nuggets, at the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. Jamal Murray is out there with Beasley. And it's Jokic in at the 5, home in the paint. Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
He's been absolutely electric for his team. The way he's been able to finish plays and just take a hold of the offense at that off-guard spot is more than deserving of recognition.
金块蛮强的吧，这一季有里有外。
Very impressive. Beasley outside. Connects from three-point range. Beasley's got the first basket of the game for the Nuggets.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Outside Rondo. Down low. And Davis can't get it to go. And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a 3-point game. Beasley right side. Back to Murray. Knocks it loose. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Jokic kicks to Beasley. About a minute and a half.
哎，你是手里面这一支吧？
Banked in off the glass.
哦，
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the basket by Paul Millsap. Back to Kuzma.
为什么我
Five
明
to
明
shoot. From the arc. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets.
奇怪，我是按
This game coming on the
按错
heels
键
of
了
the
吗
win against the Kings.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Right at the free throw line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you see the ability to
我指定传球按错键了吗？
even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Beasley finds Millsap. Count that bucket. Millsap's got his.
哎呀，按错了。
Turning up the defense right now is Millsap on the interior, just finding enough space to create scoring chances.
感觉是按错哎。
Jokic grabs the miss. Denver leading by 3. inside. And he floats in for the easy two.
好烦哦。
The assist on that one.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
To the inside. Here's Davis. True on the 14-footer.
He tries to do a lot of work on the inside, but AD ultimately from the
这样有算助攻哦，他那边弄那么久有算助攻哦。
4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Millsap in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Millsap's got his third basket of the night.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Outside, Davis. Rebound by the Nuggets.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Lakers trail by 6. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Here's Davis. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the paint, here's Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And Millsap really
这队友被完爆，我也是内线被完爆，我也是没办
Los
法。
Angeles is gone, 1 of 3.
What the
from
fuck?
beyond the arc so far in the game. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing.
为什么他们的内线都可以一堆人，然后还可以投，还都不会 miss
The
啊？
offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And here are the Nuggets now after the basket by the Lakers. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Swiped away. Murray against Kuzma. And the bucket is good. Point play chance here for him.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble. And positionless basketball.
倒数第2个摸球的算助攻。
Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4?
助攻到底是几秒？我真的看不懂哎。刚刚 AD 在那边左晃右晃上晃下晃，然后那边转360度才投出去，也算助攻。
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Now here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Jokic. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The Lakers trail. Loads it up for Davis, trying to go for an alley-oop, but
在
excellent
膨胀
defense
没有关系啊，
there to stop.
50。
Barton outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And another miss by Denver. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The drive by James, and LeBron throws it down.
LeBron on the
哦，我这一节5个助攻，好爽哦！
rocks it.
Nuggets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Barton finds Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Shoots a fader. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Goes up the baseline. That one good for 2. 6 points for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight.
哎，打到对手生活无法自理。
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Murray after the basket by the Lakers. Morris outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And it is a nice jam.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
And there's the pass to Plumlee. And we're going to have the ball. It's tied up.
哦，这个跳球好看。
Denver with the ball.
小弟这废物是不是啊？
And the wide open shot from Morris. And another miss by Denver. Lakers leading by 4. And he takes that one up and powers
再来啊！
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Now Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to Morris.
哎，我在补防哦，不算哦。干，这也算我防守崩溃。我在补防哎。
Fourth assist in this one.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
To finish it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here is Morris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
I think that's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. Exactly. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins is so aggressive. He's always going to draw some fouls on the inside. Whether the refs call that or not.
哎，我第一节我都5个助攻了，什么只会自干？在讲什么？
Here's Morris. 5 points in the game. There's Porter with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Howard. Tries again. Lets it go from deep. Tries yet again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points.
就是没人要传给我。
Coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in.
One area after watching Denver over the course of the past 2 years, showing what they can do.
我大觉得应该要开那个外线比较好。
On the defensive end of the floor, about middle of the pack last year, they can get into that top 5. They become very formidable as a finals team.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him.
硬要包夹我是哪招啊？
pushing the action.
队友他妈爽爽进去，他都不理耶。
Does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 8. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
107 left in the first quarter of the game. Goes up at the stripe. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Hernangomez. Porter looking it over. Murray for 3. And that one is off.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Hernangomez grabs the miss. Porter against Howard. Porter passes to Grant. There's the 3. The shot misses. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 7. And we'll be back with you right after this.
干我若创200公分，刚刚那种进去就直接灌，不用上篮的，创太矮了，啊，气死我！
He's checked in for the Nuggets. Plumlee comes in for Hernangomez. The Nuggets trail by 17. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. And it's Green, then there's Howard. Jokic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Murray finds Plumlee. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Plumlee's got his first basket of the night.
And working on that upper body strength, Plumlee has a great build and is converting through contact.
LeBron outside. Lakers working the ball around now. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Plumlee. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 15. The drive by James. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Morris kicks to Jokic. Out to the right wing. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
GA drafted after only playing 3
干，那
games
没有买到饭
at
真
the
的
University
是
of
没
Missouri.
办
A
法
lot。of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. He grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
Now the feed to Howard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Pass to Plumlee. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away, and it goes out of bounds.
2秒，他能干嘛？
Touched by Green. Deep 2 from Murray, and that one's
看2秒还把他投进一个。
Murray's got 5.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Another shot, Davis off with the layup.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the
这样都
mustard here
不
tonight.
进哦！
You got to stay on top of a guy
我
like
觉得
that.
刚刚那超大空档的说，
level offensively.
A 3 from Morris. It's good from long range. He's got 13.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
A minute 20 left in the first half of the game. Back to Howard. Plumlee with the steal. Murray surveying the D. Here's Jokic. Goes back up, and Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
He was all alone on that one. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Murray. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And Murray showing some smarts right there, some good patience in that pick and roll.
Floats it up for Davis. The shot that time not on target.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yeah, the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Green with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Murray, the pass to Jokic. They get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball.
哇，这个跳球应该跳不赢。
The Lakers with the ball.
哎，他跳赢了。
Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
跳赢
Los
了。
Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jay, it is amazing how quickly you have adjusted to the speed of the NBA. Is Rookie of the Year something that's already crossed your mind?
It most definitely is. You know, aiming to be the best. That's what the honor is all about. There's still work left to be done, but hopefully I've taken a step towards that end goal.
Yeah, you look like you're looking for this award, man. And look out. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Yo, 我这鬼神数据。
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 18. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Malik Beasley out there with Murray. And it's Burton in at the 3 slot. Just 5 to shoot. James has a two-pointer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Count that one.
Nice job by Barton as a guard or sometimes small forward to get in there and hustle on the glass.
Outside Rondo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And boy, he's really in a groove.
这个无
Dominant
球跑
performance
位
last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be
Ah.
nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Brent, with the corner three being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah, a second chance effort. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in. 12 points for Davis.
6'10", quick off the floor. And Davis on the interior now.
顶级后卫
Beasley outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The pass to Millsap. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Davis. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
篮板他妈抢不赢，是我要怎么赢啊？
Offensive rebound, very alert, and cleans up the mess.
Here's Kuzma. Good. Kuzma's got 5.
想不到吧？以为我要传给 AD。
Starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Murray. Fires from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Excellent D there from Beasley. The Nuggets trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, Barton staying cool that time to collect a couple more.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. To the middle. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Down low. Makes it off the glass. 24 points for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Beasley inside. Murray outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Kuzma.
对不起，
To
卡
the
到你
middle.
了。
And it's Davis at the elbow. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray outside. He dishes it to Beasley. Barton outside.
不是吧？又要我守这个？
Pass to Millsap. Goes back up. Kuzma pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
I love the commitment from Murray on defense, moving his arms all around to come up with these steals.
And it's sent back by Millsap.
Ai.
Now the Nuggets, fast break. Wide open look here for Murray. That shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
不是，我想从他那个两个人中间钻进去，然后这样手这样勾上去，用不出这种招哎。
You
think so, Kevin? He's one of the top 5 players in the league, and at his position is absolutely exemplary. Think about it: 7 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans and 13 playoff games to show for it. A change of scenery, an opportunity in Los Angeles to play with LeBron James. It's going to be interesting to see where it is his career goes from with this move.
Here's Hernan Gomez following the basket by Anthony Davis. Grant against Murray. Grant, that's good. Grant's got his first points of the game.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
With some arc, and Grant sends it back.
干欧洲步他妈一点屁用都没有，让我
The pass and stolen by Cousins. Passes it to Kuzma, and Grant sends it back.
干，我真的觉得火锅这一代要改啦，火锅太简单了啦。
The pass to Hernan Gomez, just his first attempt. Good on the shot.
这一代火锅真的太简单了啦。
Getting great results.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Kuzma.
Kuzma,
Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
那超大空档，他给我这样投。
Murray outside. Trying to break that ice cold streak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. He's pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, that guy hits the gym, Dwight Howard, and using his size and soft touch, he gets these.
无私篮球，各位。
And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Up top, Cousins. Over Plumlee. No good from Cousins.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers. Now, I don't know if you would consider this, Kevin, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Knocked away. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Cousins has got 5 now.
Yeah, his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 13. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Juan Hernangomez. Danny Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Plumlee. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. They double him with Green. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just using those long strides to just kind of knife through the teeth of the defense. Porter daring them to hit him on that one. And the medical red flags for Michael Porter Jr. caused him to slide to the Nuggets in the 2018 draft. 2 back surgeries in less than a year. An injury suffered initially in his sophomore year of high school. The risk is there, but if his body holds up, potentially a star in the making. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Dishes to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Clock at 4 from outside the arc. Here's Plumlee, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Pass to Howard. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the dunk by Grant.
That is a good option. You could throw that ball just about anywhere, even the top of the square. Jeremy Grant ripping one off.
And Morris comes over to help. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Cousins trying to free himself up. Lays it up and banks it in. 28 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Now, Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Lakers leading by 7. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Plumlee with some nice D.
Pick up the pace.
让他们追一点，第4节才不会变垃圾时间，你们知道吗？
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Kicks to Cousins. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray left side. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And we'll be back with you shortly.
$5分，第4节应该会上场了吧
Now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick.
表弟会投外线啊，那空档给他是应该的欸。
Court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes.
现在很多这种
separates great playmakers as we know.
后卫切进去，然后传给外面中锋投的啊，中锋把中锋拉出来，后卫切进去。 将他 PF 补防的时候传出去。
Taking a look at Los Angeles. JaVale McGee is out there with DeMarcus Cousins.
你停3
LeBron James. That's Rajon Rondo. Now here is McGee. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. Beasley's checked in for Denver. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Michael Porter. Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Morris finds Millsap. Here's Grant. Morris outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron outside. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot
我觉得那个
before
应
they
该
can
可以
get
直
their
接
hands up.
灌的
That
是。
one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Cousins. Tries to save it. 14 feet away. Here's McGee. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. McGee's got 4 this quarter. Rondo against Morris. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Grant in the post. McGee's there. No good from Grant.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives
姆斯自己的包哦，不是我。
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Shoots. That one a little long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
Passes it to McGee. To the inside. Plumlee with the steal.
感觉
Grant against
不
McGee.
是 AD 这很难。
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Grant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
McGee in the high post. Six to shoot, and that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's
看
take a
吧，
look at
就
some
说
of
不
the
能
top
给他拿到
candidates
球吧，
as we
软
see
豆
here。some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Take a look at Murray. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities at All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now here's Barton. Grant outside. Back to Barton. No one near him. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. Good D by James. Los Angeles leading by 3. Kuzma, right side. Outside, Davis. Lakers working the ball around now. Basket counts. He's got 32.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this.
他按错了啦，没有传到 AD。紧张按错不行。
Back to Barton. For the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. LeBron outside. Got a piece of it. The three. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside for Rondo. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Murray's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Beasley against James. Beasley, the pass to Murray. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
累了，要没体力了。
Some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Rondo dishes to Davis. It's good.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Murray kicks to Jokic. There's the dish to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Lock at 6. Barton wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. The kick out to LeBron. There's the pass to Kuzma. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
He dishes it to Beasley. 3-pointer, Barton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Looking to end his cold spell. Kuzma can't get it to go.
干库兹马那成不了大器耶。
From the field here in the 4th. Murray against Rondo. Murray kicks to Millsap. Beasley outside to take the lead. A rebound by the Lakers. Fast break, here they come. Los Angeles with another miss.
Shot didn't fall.
干没有人投得进的是怎样啊？湖人队没有一个可以出头的哎。
Possession, they found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Barton.
不是啊，我传了2次都，我觉得我传的不错啊。
Jokic, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Friday, they'll
我
be
现在没体力，我不太敢自干，你知道
and
吗
the？ Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup against the Nets, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD the look where he wanted it.
Here's Murray. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. And here's Beasley. Pass to Millsap. James against Murray. Millsap. It's good on the putback. Millsap. Millsap's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Outside Rondo. Beasley comes with the double team. Passes to Davis. Millsap with it. Picked up by Davis. Outside for Murray. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 14 feet away. You can't hit that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. To take the lead. Launches a three. Offensive rebound.
篮板呢？哦。
Kuzma.
我们篮板呢
One of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
Inside, here's Davis. Goes up again. And even after two offensive
Davis 也投不进。
hit the lid off. Beasley finds Murray. Millsap against Kuzma. Barton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Beasley. Three-pointer. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 3. From deep, James, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic.
AD
Anthony Davis with the
稳
rebound.
稳打，慢慢打。
Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Millsap with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Barton. Millsap trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. .14 left in the 4th quarter. And yes, it's good. And that's 20 points for Anthony Davis.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D. And the basket there was big.
Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic kicks to Murray. Denver gets it back.
篮板呢？
And Davis sends it back. To the middle. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Ready, David. It's full. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
And the pass to Kuzma. Down low. Good!
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
蛇皮走位，穿梭于人群之中。
29 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Murray. To the inside.
Oh!
By Davis. And he
Nice.
gets the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to
他们没了。
to get the basketball back.
罚进一球，拜托，至少一球。Nice， 2球就稳了。 2球就稳了。
Motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch. He's as valuable as it gets.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to Barton. Latrey can't get the three to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
交给一个他妈的罚球命中率100%的人。
And he hits both free throws.
在开玩笑吗？
It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
恭喜获得新的代言，1700，快1800块，赚翻。唉，我这个 MVP 实至名归了吧？
Come on, not today. I'm tired.
Sorry, you gotta do some media.
Can I skip?
Hey, Shaq here. Another game, another double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
I don't know, Shaq, man. I have to say my passing and my scoring. I mean, they go together, so how do you pick? That's like asking someone which one of their two children are their favorite. That's just something you don't do, you know what I'm saying? But I've learned that from a personal experience. You don't go down that road.
Well, I have 6 kids, and my daughters are my favorites.
What does it mean to you to be in the
默契
top
减
10
6是怎样啦？
position?
I'm top 10?
You are.
我进全明星赛了。
That's awesome. I mean, I work really hard on my game, so to get recognized by my peers and by the fans, it's huge.
Player of the week is a pretty big deal. What are your thoughts on outplaying the entire NBA for a week?
I believe in myself, Patty, so it's no big deal at all. I expect greatness. Nothing else.
唉，球迷越来越多了，各位。这场好像 WWE 某一任总裁。
Hey, Chick, can I ask you one more thing?
Man, what's up, Ted?
How you doing?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Good. You set a new career high in assists tonight. How does that feel?
Yeah, Ted, that's just me doing what I do. I'm a playmaker out there, and I'm good at it. Not much else to say, baby.
哦，8000。
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jay. I was really struggling with this story, and this should help me finish it off.
All good, Ted. Hey, give Vinny some, some questions.
I will.
Better questions.
投票结果，后卫，靠腰，我落后那么多哦。这样进得了吗？要取几个？
have more of Chris's sit-down with Anthony Davis later this season, but right now we have gameplay director Mike Wang in the house.
姆斯跟我同队那个得分超少的，我快笑死。
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
不用练球，练球一次才加500那种经验，干他妈打一场球都几千的，打球比较划算。
We'll be right back with more.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, this is the NBA on 2K Sports. The Los Angeles Lakers squaring off against the Utah Jazz.
变当家看板人物。
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, DA, it's all yours.
Well, the Utah Jazz.
Thanks, DA. We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Cousins.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Rajon Rondo. And for the Jazz, they've got Gobert, Conley out there with Exum. Then there's Davis, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol.
爵士我都打不赢，我看妈去打 SBO 算。
Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute, it's 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story.
打人还打球啊！
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
High post, Gobert. Pass to Conley. Knocked loose. Gobert with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
看有 AD 真的很安心哎。
Kuzma against Bogdanovich. And here's Gobert. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Exum. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
And it's good, 2 points.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Conley against Kuzma. Bogdanovich wide open. Another shot, and it's Davis laying it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
You got to keep your head on the swivel when you go up against Rudy Gobert.
To Exum. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases.
Defensively, this is what Davis gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain his man, and be in a position to help.
Baseline J on the way. He gets that one. He's got 6.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich.
冷静型射手。
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line. And the Jazz players are appreciating how strong the Jazz organization's response was last season to some fans who crossed the line using discriminatory racial language against Russell Westbrook.
Chairman Gail Miller, I thought, did an excellent job. She got all over this and got out ahead of it. Reminded them as a community, we're better than this. It's all about respect.
Conley scanning the floor. With the shot. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The pass to Exum. That's tipped. Now the Lakers on the break.
为什么不跟进来啊？我
3 on 3.
但我真的看不懂这个，他们在干嘛？为什么姆斯不跟进来？不是啊，为什么他不跟进来？好奇怪哦！忘记平常怎么练习了吗？
1 for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is what you love about AD. He combines the skill with the great physical attributes. Excellent pump fake. You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
我不知道怎么后撤步哎。
You look at the top scorers in the league, not too many.
哎，你要睡觉了？晚安，拜拜。
我撑好久，我的天啊！他晚上睡太久。
拜。
Players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis.
受不了哎，后撤步是怎样啦？
Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread, they can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
我摇杆往后。
First half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Toronto. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
加投篮
and
键。
seeing where the Lakers are, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
You have to enjoy watching Exum play through contact. This guy really works hard on both ends of the floor.
Pass Passes it to Kuzma. Great D that time from Davis.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Got a piece of it. Outside Conley. Gobert trying to get open. And the rejection by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. Back to Rondo. To the paint.
没有啊，左摇杆往后。
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
Now Conley, coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. LeBron against Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovich, no luck.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
你们可不可以星星好进来啊？为什么他们都会跑去3分的地方啊
Conley's shot is off. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point lead. Buries it from 3-point range.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. The Lakers #1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Here's Bogdanovich.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Takes the three. The rebound by the Jazz.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Exum, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Outside for Rondo. On the wing, James. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Kuzma. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Fires from the corner. James misses.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley.
后撤步用不出来，算了。
12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Floats it up for James. Davis, the pass to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him.
我往后放开啊，干还是没有。
Looks like it's going in.
Utah calls timeout. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jeff Green is checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Moutier in for Exum. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Green, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Lakers leading by 9. Caldwell Pope left side. Target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Conley. Here's Green. Here's Gobert. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Rudy wanted it more than anyone else. He's going to be around for a long time. Look forward to watching him.
High arcing shot. Gobert with the block. Out to Conley from downtown. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
用不出来，干每次按右边蘑菇头，他都自动投，他就直接变投篮了，干。多东西的都用不出来。
Howard pulls it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Jazz trail by 9.
没有在测东西，一直用不出来，烦了。
Gobert double teamed. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley kicks to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles leading by 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Emmanuel Mudiay picks one up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Jazz. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
And it's Mudiay with the ball. He brings it up for the Jazz. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And play stops. Looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. George Niang, he's checked in for Gobert. And Mike Conley for Emmanuel Mudiay. Ring shot on the way, and it's in there. He's got 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
我推左边没错啊，我是推左边啊。
Not let up this entire night, and at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Conley inside the line, and so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period.
蘑菇头啊，没错啊。
Putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder
摇杆要往下拉着不放，不是说有人要，不是说什么往后撤步完放开吗？所以不要放哦。
He really takes everything, you know, with heart, and he wants us to be the best defensive team in the league, as I do. And I think when the coach and the players are on the same page, usually, you know, good things happen.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team. Utah ends up going with the new group. Now the dish to Rondo. Utah with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's LeBron James. That evens the score. Davis has got 8 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from outside.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Exum finds Gobert. Here's Moutier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to
加速，然后往
and maybe come out too early.
后面跑，然后点一下投篮吗？是这样吗？
To have these decisions and not have these decisions.
所以往后面跑的那个键不用放吗？
But there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready.
因为现在有些人说左边要放，有些人说左边不要放。
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Rondo on top. Takes a shot at the elbow, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now the pass to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Exum dishes to Moutier. Again, the Jazz score.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Moutier heading to the hoop. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Moutier's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Utah comes into this one after the win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
那红色步超难用哎，我先不练了。
Floater. That one doesn't drop.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There you go. One of Exum's greatest attributes. Moving toward the basket, drawing contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Both good from the line that time.
我先认真追一下分，我受不了了。
And creating opportunities at the line.
Kicks it to Davis. Rondo passes to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Rondo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's a built-in respect for coaches who played in the NBA. The Jazz, Quinn Snyder, never made it that far. But as a point guard, he helped Duke make 3 Final Four appearances.
Smitty Snyder also an All-American in high school.
太棒了！往左右加速，右蘑菇头往下拉不放。
试过好几次啊，都不行啊。我蓝色的方法我刚试好几次。
Swiped it away. .56 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Bogdanovich finds
我用
Davis.
PS4 手把。
That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
29 seconds left in the first half. On the top of the key, that's tipped.
看这样也播得到，明明就晃过第一步了，
Bogdanovich against
随
Kuzma.
便一播就播到，我真是傻眼。
15 seconds left now here in the second.
感觉那个快速投篮一定要学，我现在徽章太少了。快速出手一定要学。
Three-point range. No good that time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Jazz lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, your team is competing at a very high level.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the...
没有这一代，我觉得盖火锅太简单了啦，干有点夸张。
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. We've got Davis. Exum is out there with Conley. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. James outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Exum kicks to Conley. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Rondo. Hands it from downtown.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
Conley against Rondo. Conley dishes to Exum. And they double up Davis. He kicks it to Exum. From down in the
干他们敌人随便抛都不会被盖，操！
Just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes
没人
inside
守是
and
这样，
extends this lead.
干没人守还投不进。
Contested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Rondo with it. Now defended by Exum. Just 5 to shoot. A wide open look here for Kuzma. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Now here's Exum.
干为什么他就不去补啊 ？AD 为什么一定要跟我守外围的、啊？
Davis.
然后我就这样一直离开对象，干那超智障。
Here's LeBron. Releases from the wing and drills it. He's got 6.
他这个智商是他妈极低耶、外围的不给后卫手。
Gobert double teamed, kicks it to Exum. Outside Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Conley. He's not quite there, but he's very close to his spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Dante Exum. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Danny Green, he's checked in for James. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 23.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's O'Neal.
又离开指定对象，那不是已经变队友要去守了吗？干！到底在离开指定对象三小啦，那不然外面谁要守？
Over in the corner, Green. Inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at
both sides
to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
外面空一个，没人要去守，我去补。然后他说我离开指定对象，干有个弱智的设定。
Offensive rebound, Gobert, and it's sent back by Howard. At the elbow, it's Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steve, the player tracking data is just kind of an interesting thing. It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think it's helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point.
然后又离开指定队友，我操你妈的！这个到底要不要改啊？
Gobert going to the line. The defense couldn't do anything.
真的很智障哎！你去帮队友忙，然后一直离开指定对象。干，这制作人有没有打过篮球啊？弱智吗？干，难不成去包夹Jordan的人都是离开指定对象？
And at the same time, his focus is still on team and winning. His leadership is very important to them.
Emmanuel Mudiay checked in for Mike Conley. Green inside the three-point line.
这是哪个废物写出来的他妈的规则啊？低能儿，那这世界上没有包夹了，包夹就是离开指定的对象。
Down low, here's Cousins. Up and in on the layup. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Taking the hit, completing the play, something DeMarcus has done his entire career at a high level.
Mudiay kicks to Green.
不是啊，你不要离开球员就好了，为什么一定要非得一个人一定要守一个人？这是什么道理？干，那没那么小学生打篮球。NBA 还有这种一个人只能守一个人的哦，干他妈连 NBA 都没看，还要出游戏，操你妈，智障干，废物。
Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
DeMarcus Cousins made sure that one went down. High percentage dunk for DeMarcus.
At the top of the key, Gobert.
你看，然后造成电脑也不会去补防，都智障，让豪尔自己打他妈后卫，真低棒。
Now Mudiay, he's got 11. Softly drops in the floater. Mudiyay's got 13.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
And a lot lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
主攻王遇到我这个他妈的要饭王，你也是逃不了的。
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's Moutier with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. The Lakers trail. For the lead. And the Lakers with another miss. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
To the inside. Woke loose. A floater. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
干！我在里面待了1.5秒，正要出去的时候，表弟把球传给我，我那个动作就停在那里，我真的会被气死哎！我就直接被他妈的 combo 技定在那边3秒钟哎！妈玩这游戏他妈还有晕技的哎！我这被定到死为止，干！
Ball's not loose. Moutier with the ball. He's got 15. And the rejection by Cousins.
He is so reliable. DeMarcus making a play and making it look easy.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. Moutier finds Green. Here's O'Neal. Puts it up from 17. That one no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. For the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Moutier. And slam dunk by Gobert.
我哪挤得了他啊！我天哪！我根本挤不了他。
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, if you ask Rudy Gobert, he's not focused on his individual matchup. His job is to anchor the entire defense. For him,
我有卡，我卡位分数都有出来，那卡不住，那不是没有卡的问题。
Also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Murray comes in for Green, and it's Avery Bradley.
我卡位分数都有跳出来，那就是卡不住啊！干183要卡他妈的215的。
And for big men like Gobert, their impact felt by every offensive player on the floor, not just the man he's guarding.
Kevin, he's an elite shot blocker, but it's also the shots he alters. His presence alone creates doubt in the mind of shooters.
Here's Cousins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Yep, that one goes in there. Utah trailing here.
快没体力了哎，还有一起。
Here's Moutier, 15 points in the game. Here's Green, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
差不多了啊，姆斯跟 AD 要休息到什么时候？
Look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing?
还在他妈的混分啊，姆斯跟 AD 该上场了吧？但还不上场。
We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The Jazz making a switch here. Niang's checked in.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Gobert pulls it in.
真的这种都投不进的，我不知道这种到底要怎么投。这种好像一定要徽章了，没办法，但太吃徽章了。
And stolen by Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
这种左扭右勾的到篮下已经没有任何准度问题了，就是看我上来90几了，他就是只能吃徽章了。
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Gobert with the block. Pass to Exum. 124 left to play in the third. Gobert down low. Cousins is there. Gobert can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period.
And here's Gobert. High post, Davis. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Davis missing. Lakers leading by 3. So for the Lakers right now, up front it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Rajon Rondo.
LeBron's explosiveness right there.
哦，主将都上了，太棒了。
Probably going to foul him.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
It's good. And that's now 17 points.
这种动作怎么做出来的？我每次到篮下就被挤出去。我发现真的是徽章哎，我那个起跳太慢了，我已经卡出一个大空档，就我球拿起来到投出去超久，他都已经过来干扰了。那个快速起跳那个徽章，感觉一定要。不是不投3分，我现在没办法，没有徽章投不了。不是说点了3分就一定能投3分。你看我那个投球超级慢，那个已经超级大空档了，他还是可以慢慢走过来干扰我，那个不是不投的问题。你控球还有办法自己过人，那个不吃徽章的干，可是投球超吃徽章了。我现在没徽章，没办法投。你们看到那种情况要投球的，一定都是徽章满的。就你自己玩啊，或者你用一些 NBA 球员，他们都是有徽章的，所以你们会觉得那种情况是一定可以投之类的。根本没办法。
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down.
没徽章就是这样，这游戏都太吃徽章，这是农等级游戏，这其实超级农等级。
In the post, I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Davis.
没办法。我起跳那一瞬间我就按传了，就他传到人模组上面。徽章搞不了啦，徽章要用农的，徽章根本急不来。徽章你没玩个10天20天，你根本不可能有。给你玩24小时，顶多他妈3个徽章。
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one drops. Rondo's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
你没看那些打公园的，干那徽章浓到一个爆炸。他们很多招式都是要靠徽章，速度超快。
The Lakers rebound by the Jazz.
真的投不进，我这个一定要。除了身高矮之外，我那些什么空中魔术师那些一定要满，不然真的投不进。因为你除了自己徽章之外，防守球员也有徽章，什么干扰啊、什么威胁啊那种的，所以你没有，对方有，基本上你上篮命中率从6成飙到2成。挡拆跳投也不行，因为我挡拆跳投就是，我就跟你说我没有那个快速出手，没办法。他都可以被那个表弟挡住，他妈的都快跌倒了。然后我投球的时候，他再慢慢跳，手伸过来都干扰得到。我已经试好几球，我现在没办法挡拆投篮。出手太慢了。干扰84%，你看他刚刚被挡完，还可以走到，已经被卡死了，还可以走到我面前。你不知道挡拆那个真的是没徽章，没办法。
To a tough one. And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we
你在发呆什么？
Kuzma, bank shot, no good. Jazz have gone through the fourth quarter shooting.
氪金也没办法，徽章没办法氪金，徽章是真的用时间来换的。就是你一场大概加2000、3000，然后升一级可能要4万、5万，类似这样。升一级应该没那么久，升一级应该2万，就大概6场、8场，你打得好的话可以升一级。就你要扎实打40分钟，6到8场。
First one falls for. And Smitty, when it's all said and done, Mike Conley's jersey has to go in the Memphis Raptors.
你看我玩了那么久，我昨天加今天玩了15个小时吧，我徽章就那几个而已。
Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant right before the draft. That deal took place.
I tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that third star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
Kuzma, right side. Over Davis. Kuzma can't get it to go. So it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Jazz. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And stolen by Kuzma.
现实没那么烂啊。
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
游戏把它做得超烂的，靠背。
来祝5星星啊！有人订阅。
换小妖，感谢。
告诉老人，
Passes it to Exum.
我觉得库兹马其实蛮强的，我本人蛮强。
And Davis sends it back. Over Gobert. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Utah shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And here's Conley outside. That ball. Nice feed that time.
哦，被超了3分了。
Bogdanovic has got
不能乱玩了。
LeBron outside. Gobert with the block. Exum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Davis and Utah again with the bucket.
Exum's teammates like the fact
奇怪，人家吃篮下都那么轻松。
to get them the ball in a nice position. That's what good point guards do.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. Outside Davis. And they double up Davis. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Rudier is checked in. High post try. No good. Shot missing. And it's Utah the other way.
刚刚重心已经不稳了，还是没有算空档。
Moutier against Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And don't look now.
要输啦
To extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
可以吧？那么矮的，你这干嘛？
Davis buries it down low. Davis has
那么
got
矮，
6
你还在想什么？
They needed that bucket, the aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
And the Jazz call time here. They're up by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter.
我还没玩剧院模式，听说剧院模式被大家骂翻。
Rudy Gobert.
And the D tried to get physical with him.
但我原本最期待其实是剧院模式说。
Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
哦，这个送的关键哦，有可能就靠这一球逆转哦。
This is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. We also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
3分，守一球。
Jazz lead. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big time basket
守一球。
at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And it's Exum in the corner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
手举起来就好了，你
really causes a lot of problems for the defense. Not an easy cover at all.
Second one is good.
没关系，这3分我来。
The point guard out of Australia, Dante Exum, is a rare physical specimen. Reason why he has great length at that point guard position. Great size.
对不起。
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters.
干，我真的要点那出手加速了，我受不了了。
Moutier finds Exum. Good.
Dante Exum is a truly talented player, taking care of business down inside.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold.
干，关键的时候投不进，妈的！
And the Jazz call time here.
全场了啦，教练，你可不下达一个全场啊？
16 seconds left in the fourth.
有没有办法我自己叫他们全场啊？
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the only in this situation.
还有机会哦！手滑，奶油手，端。
And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds
来
left to，play.
救世主来了。这个战术我是他妈看不太懂。
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
对不起。
Shot, no good.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up in challenge.
下一场我帮你打回来。
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was a thing.
But really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just
团队默契剩83，要再补一波了。输球还那么开心啊！狙杀林子。
launch our new customizable GX bottle.
Right, GX bottle, I know that.
Yep, and the second is to establish you as our celebrity endorser.
Gotcha.
It's simple. Yes, exactly. So I'll start with a little spiel about the bottle, and then I'll toss it to you, and you'll talk a little bit about why you like GX, and it's simple.
Simple, it's easy.
Totally. Now, the main thing is that we really, really want you to be yourself. No phony self.
Right.
However, there are 3 things we'd love you to hit if you can.
Yeah, what are they?
Okay, so the first one is the lid ID ring. That's at the top of the bottle. That's where you put your name and your number and the branding of your favorite NBA team.
Cool.
Second is the bottle itself, which is all different color combinations.
工商比他妈比赛重要。
Gotcha.
Third and final is the tag button. Try to hit one of those if you can. It'd be amazing.
后面那个假胡子的，
There's 2. The first
把胡子
is
拔了吧？
fuel your X factor.
Fuel your X factor. I
And
like
the
it.
second is reinventing.
感受你的 X 变数。
Nice. So, as we said, we want you to hit as many of these things as possible, but we still want you to be Che out there. That's why they're paying for you. Nice.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great.
Hey, Che.
Yeah.
Break a leg.
I will. Thanks, brother.
You were balling out there tonight, Che. Nice game.
Thanks, Vinny.
It's got to sting a little bit when you're setting everyone up, but you just can't get over the hump. Is that on your teammates?
Ah, 是我的错。
I mean, it always hurts to lose, Vinny, but it's not any one person's fault. And I gotta look at myself as much as anyone else. Did I make the right rotations on D? Did I take the open shots when I had them? Did I fill the right lane on a break? There's a million things that can go into every game, you know.
Sure, but you were working overtime to set your guys up. Does that mean you've got to be more selfish next time?
I don't know about all that, Vinny, man. I'll look at the tape with the coaches and see what we could have done better, you know? At the end of the day, we're just trying to take home that W for the fans. So whatever I gotta do to do that, that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, Che.
What's up, Vinny?
Now, I know you guys lost tonight, but you got to take some satisfaction in how well you were able to put the ball in the basket, right? How did you feel out there?
I mean, I work hard on my game, so it's nice to see some results, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to get home this W, you know what I'm saying? You can score all the points you want, but if you're bringing home that L, you're not doing your job, and it's simple as that, Vinny.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. It is an exciting day for us today here at Gatorade as we launch Gatorade GX, our brand new customizable hydration system that reinvents the way you fuel. I love GX. I use it every day, but rather than bore you with my stories, I'm going to pass the mic to Che, one of the brightest young stars in the NBA, and he's going to talk to you about how GX has helped him to perform at an elite level.
Hey, thanks, Reese. I appreciate that. Thanks for having me. But like she said, Gatorade GX is pretty revolutionary. And first of all, it's completely customizable. On top of that, they got the lid ID ring. You can put your name on there, your number on there, so you don't have no random guy just drinking out of your bottle by accident. Oh, and you can put your favorite NBA team on there too. They got all the teams.
台主5星星啊，有人订阅，
哇，韩
谢谢
吉，
你哦。
感谢。
Something else I like.
沙梗中秋节会直播完边缘禁
You
第
can
3
customize the
吗？
bottle itself with like a million colors. And you can throw some text in there too. Whatever you want.
That's right.
会吧？边缘禁地一出我就会玩的。
So yeah, it's a great product all around. And it's gonna reinvent how you fuel.
哎，我都念对吧？
Okay, well, thank you so much, Che, and thank you to all of you guys for coming out.
明天5点，各位中秋直播，在阿宅放风趣频道，各位。
And as you can see, there are many, many combinations, so feel free to trade with one another until you find the one that suits you best. All right, thank you.
他很开心哦，晚上可以来那个喽。